then losing the work. You type it all in, and it's like, oh, never mind, start over. Okay, I probably shouldn't have said that.
No, I'm not mentioned because of that, but yes, I don't think that shoes is very good, but yeah, and then they have derby racks, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The commemorative ones,
Yeah, yeah,
you know,
for sure.
but I don't want to sell cookies either.
finally got it. I didn't get it earlier.
Oh, really? Okay, okay. Oh, you
It's a
didn't.
fart joke.
Oh, it's a fart joke. Yes, yes. Fart joke. I yeah, and all pockets got
Yeah, it's cool. Texas. Yeah, Texas. I am.
They're still practicing in Texas.
Yeah, we're pretty much there. Let's get this one.
Doing oranges or something?
Can't got enough here.
Keep dropping that box.
I'm looking forward to a break. What do you
Uh,
want to do for break?
I'd love to eat.
Do you want to go back to the room or you want to go somewhere?
No, I'd go somewhere with you. I
Oh,
think
sure.
that might be our dinner.
Cool.
Yeah, yeah, and
I'm in.
I'll go somewhere interesting with you. If you want to go to seafood?
Sounds good.
Yeah,
I don't think we have time for seafood.
I'll go
That's
anywhere. Where you can pick the restaurant,
perfect.
is what I'm saying.
Sweet.
For the ladies, the four teams going automatically into the final will be Need Another Shot, Millie's Girl, 50 Balls, and Black Diamond. The four wild cards will be Governing Bad Influence, Decoy Demolition, The Jedi, and Kryptonite.
So these are the teams advancing for the women.
Cool.
Automatic advances and the wild cards.
And are you going to put a bracket up?
Kenny's working on the draw right now.
Rad. Thank you, Rick. We're turned on, too. Holy Toledo, ladies and gentlemen, coming right at you. We are live from the CSI Texas State Championship. I'm Summerfield Habener, and Mike D's on the phone. We are getting ready for a pool event. This is the final round of the Platinum Division Teams event. These players are competing in a round-robin, 6-team, let's see, there's 24 teams total, broken into 4 groups of 6 teams. Everybody's playing 5 matches. The top 2 teams in each division are going to go through to a final bracket, and 8 teams from all of the total teams are going to be selected as wild cards to go on to a final board, a 16-team bracket, single elimination. Top prize here is $2,500. Second place is $1,500. Third, fourth is $850, and 5 through 8 is $500. This is the opening break, and that is going to be harder to keep track of. I'm going to say that was I'd hit that won the flip. No team shirts this time, so you guys are really going to have to bear with us on the scorekeeping. We're going to do everything we can. Yeah. In a minute here, I'm going to walk out and try and get a visual on who's playing for each team. I think I got some. Oh, maybe these guys do. It looks like they both have black shirts. So it looks like 2 dry breaks, 3, 6, 9, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, 14, maybe not. So break there, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 on this one. All right, so dry break on the right. I'm going to kill your mic here. And off and running on table 2. Table 1 with a little more challenging start. Trying to cut that 15 over in the side. Very nice shot. Probably trying to leave for that 14 next and overran it just a little bit. We're going to zoom in on table 2 here. Because I think the solids have a better chance of a more productive run here. You got a great chance here to break that 6 ball out now. Not sure if he's going to take it. Man, came real close.
Yeah, that 6 ball's his problem.
Yep. And that was a great opportunity. A little more English, but that 4 ball's pretty big coming in at that angle. So trying to back cut this 4 ball. Not really sure what the plan is for the 6.
The 5 ball is kind of soon to be a problem too, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not as ugly as the 6, but it's really awkward.
Well, if that 3 ball were cuttable, that may be a solution to the 5 and the 6. I don't like cutting that ball.
I know what you mean, though. Yeah, it's hard to tell on the monitor. Sometimes it might actually go, you know.
Yep. It kind of looks like he's setting up to bank it. Oh, just playing safe. That's a pretty good shot.
The negative part about playing a safety on a guy's own balls, though, is that he can hit that ball, hit a rail, and safe you back. And, boy, he's in a great position to do that to him. Now, sometimes players don't think of that, so we'll see what happens.
And I think that's what you're going to see here. Just play it thin off the 11 and right back on the 15, right?
Well, that's what I want him to play, but no, I don't think that's what he's going to play.
Like you said, a lot of players don't see that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's kind of a golden opportunity to get ball in hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess if you're watching, know that he just passed up a golden opportunity to get ball in hand.
Yep. And that was, I had hit that.
What would you hit? Which one? The 7 ball?
Negative. The team
I'm
shooting
sorry.
there was I had hit that.
Oh.
Yep. So this is pool my finger stepping to the table.
Ooh.
And
who is this? Who came up with the names? This is a heck of a match.
I can tell you that I did not come up with the
Okay.
names. It wasn't.
All right.
I didn't just guess. Like,
well,
you know, I'll bet there.
When I was a kid, we'd name teams like the Eagles
and
the Lions and the I don't know.
The Bad Badgers.
The Ball Makers.
Yeah, the Ball Makers.
Anyway.
You were creative kids.
So here we go. 5 on the side. Yeah.
Bang time. Hello.
Hello, Bang time.
Backyard Billiard back at you. Will Clueless be on the you know, we don't really have a schedule for that. Like I said, this is the final round right here until we get into the actual. All right, gets the breakout. Unfortunately, doesn't pocket the ball. After this, we're going to have a lot better idea because we're actually going to have a bracket.
Bang Time, one, we don't know. Two, I think probably so at some point. I feel like there's so many matches going on. We're probably going to get a lot of the teams on the streaming table, but who knows?
So far, 0 repeats of teams, right?
Oh, yes, of course.
I
And
think
I
that's
know
right.
Rick Jones. He's going to keep it like that. He likes
Yeah.
everyone to get a chance. He's not trying to feature anybody,
I like
any
that.
level, any playing skill level or anything. Yeah, everybody gets a shot at the streaming table. Yeah, it's something I've always really respected about Rick.
Speaking of which,
Tell me.
well, give me a sec. I'm getting
Okay, I got plenty of time.
there.
I'm here all day.
This is Platinum again. Okay.
Yes, sir, Platinum.
This is Platinum Division.
Yes.
I think I knew that, but just making sure. All right, I'd hit that. Coming back here to try and finish this off. Let's see what's going on table 1 as well.
So it's 0-0.
It's 0-0. 15 games to go. This is a good time to discuss format. You want to talk a little bit about the round robin format?
Well, we're doing a round robin format. There are 24 players,
24 teams.
24 teams of 5 players each.
Exactly, 120 players.
Man, 6 groups. I like it better when you talk about it. And 2 teams from each group graduate to the next round.
Yeah.
And then another 2 teams from each group are chosen on merit to be wild card cards. And Summer's got a big explanation. I'm going to go with on merit. And trust me, we got a whole way of judging merit. If you really want to know, come stop on by. We're at the Mayborn Center.
You can call Rick Jones. We'll put his number
Temple,
up here
Arizona.
in the chat room.
He's on Messenger. He loves to talk. And then if you make it to a single elimination tournament where it's a normal bracket of single elimination, like we all know and understand.
You brought up an interesting point,
Tell me.
saying two
to.
teams from each category
Yes, sir.
are going to be selected as wild card. I don't know if that's true.
Okay.
I don't know if it's specifically going to be 2 from each group or if it's going to end up being 3 from one, 1 from the other. All we know is that there's going to be 8 total.
Okay.
So an equal number of wild cards.
No, that's a good and important point. Yes.
Because like I said, Rick Jones has a great explanation for how that merit's going to be determined.
Sure. And maybe you're in a group. Maybe those teams are lame and they didn't merit it.
It's true.
You know what I mean? They're not
Meritless.
moving on. They're not. You know, they're staying in 6th grade. They can try it again. They're not moving to the next.
I do find it interesting that in a single elimination bracket that you could perform poorly in the round robin. I mean, not terribly, but still be able to go in and have a single shot victory. It's different from the double elimination, because I mean you don't gain a lot except an automatic right to play in the final board.
True.
And that's a
With
lot
the
of
big
pool.
dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is kind of cool. The best thing about it is it's lots of pool. Nobody's walking out of here without playing at least 5 matches.
Yes, I think that when you get your nose too close to the piece of paper looking at all the details, you forget to back up and go, oh, okay,
That's pretty
so
cool.
these people paid this amount of money and they drove here and now they get to play this amount of pool. Gosh, that's a lot more pool than they were playing. And I mean
Totally.
lot. I've played in these things with teams where we literally are 2 and out, and I know many of you have. It's you go home or you
2 and
wait
out's
for the
rough.
second chance tournament, you pay again to get in. You know, this is a lot more pool, and if that's not why you came here, then I don't know what to tell you. I mean, you know.
If you're on a team and you go 2 and out, at some point you're going to have the thought, will I ever do this again? And I don't think that all these players, after playing 5 matches, are going to have that thought.
Yes. I also hate the awkward thing about the second chance tournament. There's always somebody in the group that they don't want to play in a second chance tournament. They're kind of bummed out. They'd rather go home. And, you know, maybe you talk win, maybe you don't. But, I mean, from there, lots of things can happen. But the fact that you got to kind of force one of your team members to play again, it's never just that easy to play in the second chance. You got to wait for it to start.
Yeah.
You got to pay more money to get into it.
Oh,
There's
for sure.
another entry fee.
Nope, I think you're totally right. Rick brought up another great point, and that is that he doesn't have to run a second tournament. So he's saying that he thinks we can get more pool in, be done earlier, and have everybody be more satisfied with the tournament itself. And I think he's right. He said not necessarily because there's less downtime. I think downtime has a lot to do with it. I think there's a lot more waiting in a double elimination bracket.
Oh, me too.
Whereas with good, clean rounds, I mean, you know, you have five rounds.
Right, exactly.
You're going to play every 2 hours.
Yep. And I think a Fargo cap on teams makes sure you have a good rounds, too. You know what I mean? They're consistent, you know.
2,900 sound right to you?
I think so.
I think so, too. Yeah, I mean, I think that allows for lesser players to have a good amount of value. Oh, wow. Man, that. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, I do. I think that. Well, but when you're talking about that, now we're talking about you're trying to get as many pool players from your local pool community to be able to participate in the
Totally.
event, and that is the spirit with which you're going at it. You're not. This isn't a King of the Hill tournament at Derby City Classic or something.
Yep.
This is, how can we make sure that everybody can play? And we all know that everybody comes in different skill levels,
Yeah.
but they'd all like to compete in a pool tournament.
Because there's a chance that, a 500 level player, even a 450 in a platinum division like this isn't going to look that attractive. But if you have an average of 550 per player, that's what 2,900 works out to in 5-person category. All of a sudden, a 500 player is going to get you a 600 level player.
Right. There's
And that's
value
huge.
to it. Yeah, it gives them value.
If Mike's playing, you need a 430.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So now if you're a 4:30 and you practice a lot, you get there
Totally.
an hour early for league and you're practicing and you take it serious and you're not drunk at league. All of a sudden you're the guy that everybody wants you. You know what I mean? You're a valuable player at 450. That was a great shot. He tried to hook him behind the 6. He was almost there, and I liked the shot. It just didn't work out.
So I thought he was pulling my finger, but I'm pretty sure I had hit that taking down that first game. We're going to go, in this one as well. All right, we're sticking on split screen, and we're going to go find out what the score is. Andrew at a 383. That's awesome. I think one of the coolest parts about Fargo is that you get to track your progression. You get to see what got me to a 383. And, if you started at a 525 or started at 425, black shirt 1 on the left. Thank you, U18B. The difficulty right now is that neither team, I believe, is wearing team shirts. So Mike's going to go find out. I hope he's going to get an eye on some of these players. I'm pretty sure this second rack breaking is pull my finger, because I'm pretty sure I had hit that head the first break. Let's see where he goes. It doesn't look like it. It looks like he's going to the left to grab his break cue. So I should be the opposite of correct. Some would say wrong. Where are we at?
I'd hit that has to.
What's that? I'd hit that has to. And do you know if that was I'd hit that was breaking?
I do not know that. I do not know that, Sam. I am.
3, 6, 9, 12, 13.
Yeah, I think if the commentators made the tournament rules, every team would be required to have team shirts, and I'd pick the color for them.
So I'm not a big team shirt guy, and I'm a huge team shirt guy now.
Right?
Just
strictly
because of commentating.
Yeah. That's good for the spectators too.
Oh,
to know what's going on, right?
Yeah. And it shows camaraderie.
Yes.
Yep.
But I think as adults we could say that's a silly reason.
Yeah.
Right? I don't want to go shopping at Walmart to buy a blue shirt with the collar on it because of camaraderie. That's a headache.
I just haven't had a shirt that I like.
I know
a
what
team
you mean.
shirt.
I know what you mean.
And I think they're out there. I think we can do it.
Yes, they are. That's what they said on X-Files.
They're out there.
The truth is
You're
out
right.
there.
Speaking of X-Files,
tell me.
Let's talk about the aliens. What do you know about the Bad Boy shirts and the people that are on there?
Do you know the 2 people that are on the Bad Boy?
I do.
The thing that on the left and the right side.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's it.
Yep, those guys.
That's
here.
now
Got
the
it.
end of my story.
Mulder
There's
and
2
Scully.
guys.
2
in the
guys.
hats. Yeah, there's 2 guys.
So funny. Yeah. Probably not as funny to you guys out there, but very funny to us. Fargo has flaws. Faceman, I would argue that every rating system ever has flaws. And one of the flaws is that we didn't all start this league at the same time. We didn't start tracking games at the same time. We don't all have the ability to play in the same amount of tournaments that are tracked by Fargo. So I wouldn't say it's a flawed system, but I would say that it's going to continually be growing and developing and becoming better. I am yet to find a different system that has worked out better for us.
Yeah, I guess I would have to know what the flaws you were speaking of were before I could agree that there's flaws. I would need to know what you're talking about.
Yes, all of these are being reported to Fargo, which is another interesting topic to bring up because a lot of people talked about how round-robin format probably shouldn't be reported to Fargo. A great thing about this and the wild card is that if you want to be a viable option for one of these wild card slots,
Right.
you got to keep playing.
Yep.
So even if you lost the match, you got to keep it as close as possible because that's going to go to your overall score.
And that's I believe that's part of why who gets to move on with the wild card seems a little bit subjective. I believe that maybe it's left a little bit subjective on purpose so that if you suspect shenanigans, you make sure that team doesn't move forward.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, well, tell Bill to try harder. You know, Bill's a 720 and he won 3 games all day long.
Yep.
You guys ain't getting the wild card. Sorry.
And that,
You know,
so
right? Yeah.
the handicap thing I'm still a little unsure on. It is based on the Fargo number for the team total and the race to 11. But the handicap thing and how that all plays out to the point value will be interesting. And I'm not entirely clear on that. Rick Jones gave a pretty comprehensive explanation, but I'm not sure I tracked all of it. I put that on me.
I'm not sure. Yeah. So I would assume that the numbers for after you figure in the handicapped are the ones that get recorded on the game scores.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's it. Do you mean how do they come about, the handicaps?
No, I guess if he's saying, let's say you're spotting me a game, our final score is 8-7. You win, so we end up tied. That means there is no. It's a tie.
Yeah, 7-7, right?
So does that mean nobody won the match?
But there is no winning or losing the match.
I think that's where I differ, and that's what Rick was explaining, is there is a point based on who wins against who.
Oh, you get an additional point if you win the match, huh?
Because if the first thing they go to after win-loss ratio of, I mean, they're playing 5 matches, so if you and I both go 3-2, but you beat me 8-7 and you were giving me a game, that's when we go to the shootout.
Oh.
And you heard it here first.
Yes,
We've
tell
got
me.
the Texas shootout, man, and I think.
Oh my gosh!
I think it's going to happen.
If I could be a part of a Texas shootout and not end up with a bullet inside of my body,
right?
I'm in.
I completely agree.
I want to tell that story. I might get a tattoo to commemorate it.
And we missed what happened here. I'd hit that to rack over here. Tall guy, brown hair, one on right. Could you tell which way he went after he shot? I think he went right. I'm going to call it pull my finger, and I'll go check here in a minute.
I'll go check in a minute. Give me a minute.
All right. And we'll try to do a little better job. Let's go to table 1 here. I do a little better job tracking the score when we go 1 by 1. However, not knowing who anybody plays for does make it challenging. I'm just going to go get eyes on the players for a second. Whenever you're ready. That looks like a confiscated a shaft coming back here. Is that an illegal shaft that you confiscated?
Your new jump? No, that's my new breaking stick.
Ooh, nice.
I got an old Dago on there, baby.
What are you going to break with it?
Oh, well, very good, very good.
Don't lose no English.
All right. Well, I like it. Good job, Bill.
That's cool.
All right. I am here. Is my volume on? I feel like it's not. But who could say?
It's
It's
is.
on. Nice.
Who could say? All right, I'm going to go try and figure this thing out.
All right. So the guy with the black glove is shooting the orange ball. That's what you're left with, folks. All right. I think he was trying to get on the 4. The monitor says he did not make it. Let's see. Yeah, the monitor says he has a bank. He agrees with the monitor. From this distance, I prefer to take the 1-7 combo, not the 3. You're going to have to hit it so hard. Well, I guess if you hit it dead straight, the 3 ball will stay there, so never mind. I was going to say if you hit it hard, the 3's going to go. So, yeah, from here, 3 to the 1 to the 2 to the 4. Maybe, hopefully, he could somehow find a way to basically replace the 12 ball so he could make the 4 ball. So I will be looking for him to, on one of these shots, probably the last one, to come down there and roll up on the 12 ball. Yeah. Yep. Okay. 2-1. Makes me think of the movie Colors.
Got colors. I own Colors on VHS.
Do you know who directed it?
Little known fact. Spike Jones.
No, Dennis Hopper.
Hopper.
Yes,
Really?
yes, Dennis Hopper, right? It's unusual.
That's awesome.
Isn't that crazy?
Man, Hopper's done a lot in his career.
I have watched some Hopper documentary kind of stuff, and boy, he's an interesting fella.
Right?
You watch a documentary about him, and then go watch Apocalypse Now one more time, and his performance in Apocalypse Now is amazing.
It's
I mean,
unreal.
as that reporter, just amazing.
Have you seen, is it Heart of Darkness? About the making of that?
Yes, I have actually. Yes,
Whoa.
yes, I have. Yes,
It's so good.
right.
Yeah, Sheen goes crazy.
Yeah, it was a miserable experience in many ways. Yes, it was. Yeah.
Well, they were eating LSD while filming that terrifying movie in the middle of Vietnam while the Vietnam War was going on.
Jesus.
It was crazy. The part where they talk about how they were waiting for the bombers to shoot the scene, and the
Yes.
bombers would get called off set
Oh my God.
to go to an airstrike.
Jeez.
I mean, how intense is that? And you really can feel that intensity in
Right.
the film.
All right, I like this.
Nice shot.
He's on the one. Now, this is the thing though, is you got to figure out where to get on that 8-ball. It seems like he's getting on the wrong side of it. Oh, okay, he's going up and down. Good. I thought he was coming around.
Hit it.
All right, he's all
Gets
right.
underneath
He's
it,
looking
yeah.
at the side pocket. I might even throw some draw on this just to make sure I leave the guy a bank on the 12-ball if I miss.
Yeah, I think you can cut that 12 from most anywhere.
Yeah, me too. But hey,
Yeah, just
makes
for
me
the
feel better about things.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, see, he needs to feel better about things. He should tell himself everything's gonna be okay.
One, just don't crouch down until you do.
Yes,
Give yourself
right?
all the
Oh,
time you need.
Seriously, yes. Do not.
I'm watching the
think one out on
replay, and I've
ball.
watched him stand up about 6 times, but I think it's only been 3.
Yeah.
So he's playing through this and maybe trying to play under the 12 to, like you said, not playing all the way up, and drills that ball. What a shot, man.
Wow.
And it looks like he's
he
going
walked
back to the left.
So that tells us he is with what team?
Well, he would hit that, and he just did. What an incredible shot.
That was incredible. Uh-oh.
Oh, man. Like God, somebody played a good safe on him, and
Yeah,
he
I
barely missed
agree.
that ball. And that was, I had hit that shooting that, so pull my
Wow.
finger, step into the table with ball in hand here. I'm pretty wide open. 6-7's a little funky. You got to move the 5 before you can make the 2. This is one where I kind of like playing the 7 to the 5, or the 5 to the 7, but just start to get those balls out of the way. Where do you start here?
Yeah, I agree with what you're saying. In a perfect world, I'd take the 2-ball up top to the bottom left-hand corner pocket, but that's not the right shot. You want to move that 5 and put the 2 in that same pocket.
I like that.
So I like what you're saying. You got to start moving those balls. You're going to need to move that. And what's the other one on the other side? The 7-ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, you move this 5, you move the 7, and then you're probably going to need to reevaluate the rack and where you're sitting. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? But you're going to try and run out. Now he's using. All right, nice.
Looks good.
I believe that the 6 goes, especially from that angle. He's got a great angle for making it. I wouldn't want to cut the 6 in, that's for sure. But
I think the 4 might go also. Or sorry, the 7 might go also.
yeah,
I'm looking at getting down for the 4 ball.
yeah, and the 1.
Playing the 6.
Well, if I'm shooting, that makes me feel a lot better right there. Now, if I can get the 4,
yeah.
I'll feel way better. Yeah, so I think it's just some middle top here.
Yep.
Maybe a tiny bit of right.
I probably wouldn't throw right on it because I feel like then I have to hit more of the ball. I think I
Okay.
want to just kind of pop with center ball,
Okay.
a little bit of high. All I'm worried about is getting right on top of that 4 ball.
Yeah. One.
Yep. In this shared journey to 15 games. You can't call it a race. It's not a best of.
No.
I guess it's a race to 8. If we are getting a
I
point.
guess if we're getting a point for who wins, then yeah, it is.
We should establish that. Okay, I like that. Playing right into the 8 ball. Killing your speed a little bit. that 2 is still a little bit tricky. You can go for it now. You can play high inside and try and get behind it. I don't like trying to sneak between the 14-2 right now. The other thing you can do is just try and leave the 1 either in the side or the corner. I think you have a better shot taking the 1 in the corner to get to the 2.
Yeah,
it looks like he's trying to back it up.
I like coming off about 90 degrees of that 4 ball. So I'm pretty straight on the 1 and then use some English. But you know it works even better. You just
right
get
through
dead
that gap.
straight shape on the 2 ball right now.
Yep.
Which will give you natural shape on the 1, which will give you natural shape on the 8.
Exactly.
And that's why he's in this tournament and we're back here.
And we're talking about it. Yeah.
In the boiler laundry room.
I'm going to take notes here. All right, I know what team he's on.
You do know what team he's on.
I do.
Nice. Listen, getting all comfortable and dug in.
Yeah.
Thank you. I like it. I thought you were from Texas a minute ago.
Yeah.
You say yes. That was it. That's what did it.
Do you want to go to the Boot Barn on our break?
What do they sell at the Boot Barn, do you think, my friend?
I've got my theories. Oh, don't get hooked on that point. Looks great.
I could use a pair of work boots, but I don't want to carry them home because I think they would weigh a lot.
I think a good pair of work boots.
I would go to a Goodwill with you.
Oh, man.
Brutal.
That is a rough miss right there. And that was pull my finger. That brings I'd hit that to the table with ball in hand.
You bring some real class to those names when you say it.
Thank you.
You have seriously.
Do you think I should have gone with the
you're just
acronym?
a classy guy. I
Yeah,
think can you do an English accent at all? That would really add to, you know what I mean?
I do a phenomenal British accent.
I thought you would.
Yeah. I'm not going to do it now because, I mean, I spoke.
I see that happens to me when I talk about my skill for tap dancing. As soon as I tell people I can tap dance, they're like, can I see? I'm like, here we go.
Well, I mean, you had talked for literally years about your tap dancing skills, and I didn't believe it until your last recital. You're strong. You tap dance strong.
I'm from Missouri, the Show Me State, you know?
The what state?
Is it Montana? Montana, the Show Me State? Missouri, the Show Me State? Which one is the Show Me State? You don't know?
I did not know there was a Show Me State.
Yeah, there's a Show Me State.
Show me your what? Your tap. Oh, man.
Wow, Summer.
Show me your tap dancing?
Wow.
You're ready for us going in right now, huh?
Bill's back here representing all referees.
You're saying what time are you leaving here? I think the last match is done at about 5 tomorrow.
We're here till Tuesday. Yeah, we're here till Tuesday. Rick gets our flights, and he decided we leave Tuesday. Yeah.
You're going to have to actually have him load out.
No.
Pass.
We commentate.
Yeah.
We don't do.
You're getting the fly. You can help load out.
We don't do labor.
I can believe it.
It's real. It's in our contract.
We have a contract?
I'll tape stuff. I'll put tape on the ground.
It's true.
I'll help look for stuff that's lost. I washed my plate a minute ago. Oh God, I keep wanting to say cottage cheese. You know, after the stroke, I'll tell you, the words just aren't there anymore. The oatmeal. I washed my oatmeal bowl.
I don't feel like it negatively impacted your tap dancing at all.
No,
But
my
you're
tap
right, your
dance is
speech
still on
is
scope.
not recovered.
I know, thanks. It's good to talk. It's all right. It's not like I'm commentating. I didn't really have a stroke, by the way, just in case anybody. That's a kind of a medical thing to not joke about. So sorry, but it's a joke that
And
I
Lord
like.
knows we never bring up medical conditions.
No,
on,
I do have
on the stream.
restless leg syndrome, and if you want to talk about it,
RLS.
yeah, here we go. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yes,
so,
it is.
Sometimes touching a ball is bad. I'd say often an 8-ball touching a ball is bad.
Yep.
More often than you'd think. This is one of the times.
Which is interesting because you so often have to touch a ball to get.
There's 15 balls on
line.
this little table.
Yep.
Yeah.
But like we said, you really got to have a plan for how you're going to do that. You want to know how you're going to touch the ball. Think about what the impact is going to be on the rest of the table.
Right, exactly.
And then shoot the shot and then reanalyze.
Yep.
The movie in our mind is not necessarily what happens on the table. Oh, man.
Ouch.
And I think he was trying to back cut to come around 2 rails there. I like that idea a lot. Just hit it a little fat. All right.
I agree.
You think that 13 goes in the left side pocket?
I do.
Yep.
Yeah, I really do.
Yeah, I think so also.
And I believe he's looking at the player on the other table, especially in the camera. It looks like the other player is
Yeah.
probably
It's like a
sticking
little
out
shared
that way.
space there.
Yep.
Missouri is the show me state.
Missouri
Got
is the
it.
show me state. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'll take all the help I can get. All right. Well, I like the odds of the left-hand table of that guy winning. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that.
Yeah, bold.
Bold. I will not, though, predict that he's or state him as the winner until he does it. He's the winner now.
There we go. And he's
Bad
heading
Boys
back
TV.
to the right. Looks like that was Pull My Finger. Tying this up at 3-3. Yeah, Bad Boys TV.
Bad Boys TV. I
Summerfield
like
and
it.
Mike D.
Right?
Littman Lights.
I don't know what you guys were doing in the last year or so, but I wasn't commentating on a lot of pool, so it's nice to be here commentating on pool, man.
Well, I was doing it. I was just doing it for my cat.
Right? Yeah,
And
exactly.
he is a
yeah.
terrible fan.
Driving the old girlfriend
So
crazy.
I can't even tell you how nice it's been having you guys here to watch this.
Right, right. People. Hello, people.
It's like my cat doesn't even get the game.
Yep.
You know? Zero passion.
Yes, it's probably very similar to that. Scores 3-3.
Yes, indeed.
2 tables at a time. These things go quicker than you'd think.
For sure.
And here we are, 34 minutes into the match, 6 games in. I like it. Do the math on that.
5-minute games.
Right?
No, 10-minute games, 2 tables.
Dude, what? They better hurry up.
11-minute and 33-second
Oh,
games.
Lord. That's too long.
10 minutes is what you factor in
Yeah.
for an
yeah,
8-ball
it
game.
is, isn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
So
No,
a race
that's
to
true.
5 could potentially go 5-4,
Yeah.
9 games, 90
yeah,
minutes.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
And I'm pretty sure that's what it was. It was every hour and a half for the
Okay.
tournament.
Okay.
Very few matches getting behind schedule. Bad Boys has done a terrific job keeping us all in line here.
Yeah,
Don't
Rick
hug
really
on
studies that data after every tournament and
Yep.
tries to figure out what he could have done differently and better. And at this point in time, he's got it pretty dialed down, man. He really does.
It
Respect
sure
to Rick
helps.
Jones. Dr. Jones.
Are you trying to play this light and play the 12 in the side, or are you coming around to play the 12 in the corner?
I'm hitting it hard. I
Yeah.
don't think he can play it light. Yeah.
You just want to stay.
I would have wanted to cut it thinner
Mhm.
and go more back and forth. But what he did seemed to work okay.
Yep. He's just got to get to the left side of that 8-ball.
Yeah, yeah.
This is just kind of a punchy stroke here also.
Yeah, we've talked about before about shots that I try to make sure I don't understroke. This is one of them. Oh,
Maybe that 8
Summer.
cuts.
8-ball goes in the left-hand side pocket or left-hand corner pocket.
Even on the right. Oh, 8-ball goes on the left. You're
8-ball.
right. Yeah.
We were wrong.
That happens. It's a
Well,
tough angle
he
up
showed
here.
us. He must be from Missouri. Nice.
Nice shot. Even had too much room. All right, and heading back to the right-hand side, signifying that was Pull My Finger taking down a 4-3 lead. Let's go back to table 1.
All right.
Already in progress.
15 games.
Yep.
So there are 5, 6, 7, 8 more to go.
This fellow plays for Pull My Finger. Looks like he's shooting solids,
Okay.
and I like it. I think he's in really good shape. Probably trying to figure out how to get, I guess just what the first shot to take is. Maybe he's not solids, and I'm just speculating that, but maybe he's on the wrong side of that 3-ball to get to the 6.
I just don't know, buddy.
Well, if you play this nice and light and leave yourself a back cut on that 5-ball, that leads pretty easily. Sorry, maybe that's a 3. Okay, going to the 4.
Yep. Oh,
And
well,
maybe
yeah,
he's-
that is the 3 over there on the corner, though. Yeah, the 6-ball can kind of be a problem, but I think if he's set up right, he can slide off the 3 and get to the 6.
Yeah. I think he was trying to get over for the 4 to get down to the 6 to use the 3
Okay.
as the key ball.
Right.
But at this point, I think you probably go 4-3-6.
Yeah, the best laid plans.
Nope, trying to come underneath it. And I like that idea, but it's just really easy to overrun like that. Gosh. And that's a tough situation to be in. Nothing really tied up for the stripes. I kind of like knocking the 6-ball in front of the pocket. It looks like he's thinking about tying up the 11-10. I kind of like playing off the left edge of the 6 and putting that in front of the pocket and making their run out tough. Playing the kick. Wow.
Oh, wow.
And just about drilled it. Had perfect shape on the 3.
Yep.
That's a smart shot. I think we're probably going to see a safety here. I think you can back cut that. What do you think that is, the 12 ball in the center of the table?
I think it's the 10.
This looks like the 10 to me.
Oh,
Maybe
I
not.
bet you're right. Yeah. Anyway, though, I'm thinking about floating down to the 9 ball because using that ball you're talking about in the middle of the table is my hook ball. I'm not even trying to make the 9. I'm just going to leave the cue ball down there by the 14, I believe, on the opposite end of the table.
Okay. I was thinking take the 10 and come across to the left-hand side rail and underneath for the 14 and the potential hook.
Yeah, he was too. No, you're right. No, and that was a great shot.
Wow, and almost got under that 14 ball. I can't tell if he's blocked from the 3.
I believe that he is. We'll see. No, that was a great shot.
I see what you're saying, though. Play off the 9 and use that ball's pretty big from there.
Yeah.
Laying it up right there.
Nice. That's smart. Yep.
I agree.
That's 8 ball.
You know, I might back cut the 10 to try and take that pocket back from the 3.
Yes. Yep.
Back cutting the 10 and leaving my cue ball up behind the 9. It looks like he's going to make the 11. So that pocket wasn't as blocked as we might have thought.
Oh, well, he may be in a position to run out right now.
Yeah.
Jeez,
Well,
I didn't realize he was. Yeah.
Okay, got the 13.
Yeah, I bet that goal was at the 14 right there next to him. I bet the 14 goes in the same pocket the 6 and the 3 are at. But the 8's in his way. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say.
Who's to say?
Every time I try and predict, I'm wrong.
Oh, man, that's awesome. Justin, thank you so much for tuning in. We're doing everything we can, I tell you what. I believe that's Justin Montemayor, and we had Montemayor, a Scotch doubles team. And I don't remember the outcome of that, but I know we saw some really quality play out of those guys. Nice. Boy, I want to take the 10 ball now. I don't think I'm going to get a lot better shape. I'm pretty confident in making the 12-14 up there. I just don't want to be running down and hook myself on that 10.
Thank you, Justin. Yeah, and I remember you and your brother. You guys are nice guys. You played good. Well done. Congratulations. And we appreciate the compliment. We're trying.
Pushing
nice.
up.
Oh, that's nice. Boy,
Remember when I said you're not going to get any better shape?
Yeah.
I was wrong. That's great.
That is really nice. You think he just down and up for the shape on the 8?
Yeah.
Oh, so look, is he coming around? What's he doing here? Okay. He just
Saw a little turn of the body there.
Yeah.
Indicative of somebody being a little bit nervous. I'm familiar because I totally do that.
Oh, I love to steer my shots. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Give you a little waggle. Nice shot. Wow, an excellent out there.
Nice.
That was definitely not a gimme. And it looks like, heading back to, I had hit that, so I believe we're at 4-4 here. Let's head back to table 2 and see what's going on here.
After this game, I will go double check our score.
Perfect. All right, looks like Stripe's coming to the table, and hey, there we go.
Ref Don.
Is it Ref Don or Trucker Don? Ref Don now? All right. Monday morning, so you're going to leave Monday morning? Is that the plan? Sounds like a busy Sunday to me. I don't know if you knew this, but today's Saturday. So that's going to make for an interesting Sunday for sure. Sounds like play is going to wrap up around 3 or around 5 tomorrow. I think the last round starts at 3.
Really?
I think so.
What do you want to do Monday, my friend?
I think it'll be interesting. I want to do something Southern. I tell you what.
You want to have some sweet tea?
I would definitely drink some sweet tea.
Would you really?
You're not a sweet tea guy, are you?
You knew that. You see, now we're getting some. Now we're
Yeah.
getting somewhere.
Yeah, Mike
now we're
D's not gonna
somewhere.
drink
Yeah,
that.
now you're like, I don't think I've seen Mike D drink Pepsi, and he's referred to chocolate milk. I don't think he's going to drink sweet tea.
You
And see,
completely accepted Coke
that's-
last night. I mean,
I'm
just
good with
willy
Coke.
nilly.
Yeah. RC Cola, I'll take it. Yeah.
All right.
I like orange crust too. But anyway, I like that you knew that sweet tea does not have a chance.
I don't want to sell you short, though. I don't want to assume that you're not going to do something.
And
you
I
know?
appreciate that.
Yeah. Give him the chance.
No, let's go to Cajun and I'll get fish and chips. They'll be thrilled. They'll think this guy is a real adventure guy.
If there's shrimp, I'm going to get it, and we're going to try some tartar on that shrimp. It's going to be a life-changing experience.
Okay. I'm in it to win it.
Man, they're laying nice.
Yes, right. If you're stripes, you're feeling pretty good about things.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, and the 8 just got even closer to the side pocket. Yep. I even
12.
like where the 5 ball is if I'm stripes.
Yeah.
Yep. Who's he? No, the 11 goes. Nice shot.
I understand wanting to use the 12 as the key ball. The only thing to be cautious of is that 8 is on the top side of the side pocket, and the 12 is looking like it's down towards the bottom.
Yep.
So if anything, you want to be shooting that 12 ball from the bottom going up.
Yep.
I was thinking about using one of these 2 balls down here as my key ball, but this is just as good. Has a great angle to get back up table. You just don't want to leave yourself cutting back and having to run around 3 rails.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
Which is something I like to do.
Yep.
Do you play those 2 rails?
I do. Yeah, I go top left and go 2 rails and come out. And I go pretty strong at it because it's hard to overhit this shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm gonna really do it.
Even if you end up in this bottom right-hand
yeah,
quadrant,
that's what I'm
you
saying.
still got to
exactly,
cut there.
Right, exactly.
And this is more what I'm afraid of. You're thin cutting that ball. The 5's pretty big from there. But
Yes,
again,
yes.
this is a hard one to overhit too.
Yep.
So looks like probably just going to go up and back. You don't want to make contact with that 5. And now you're in a pretty tough spot. You got a scratch line on the side. That's a real thin cut on the 8 ball if you're going in the side. Tricky spot. Oh. No, we're all talking cola.
Yeah, I would want to.
It's the only
I would
one
want
for
to.
us.
I would want to shoot this a few times.
And is that something you can request in this format? Do you have a
Unfortunately,
mulligan?
No, nope.
Just no
Unfortunately
mulligans
not.
at all.
None, not a one.
Huh.
Yeah, but
Is
this
that a new thing here?
This looks like a real scratch shot to me. They don't even know who Mulligan is.
How about a prove it?
Prove it? I like
What if-
Prove it.
What if he makes it and the guy's like, prove it?
I love Prove it. I wish Prove it had gone away had branched out from horse to everything else. Yeah.
Me too.
I love Prove it.
Yeah, it's an important rule.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, do it again then. Champ.
Yeah. You only get one, though. You
Yeah.
only get one a match.
I like his odds. He's got this. He's got this.
Wow. I learned something about that shot,
Tell me.
and I love it. I learned this from Tony Bloom.
Is there a system?
No, it's just the way
Okay.
you stroke that ball.
Okay.
And it's when you're real close like that, and what you're going to do is you're going to hit not a full follow-through draw shot, so that your slide is going to catch and roll forward.
Okay.
And it is wild how much of the time you will make that ball and not scratch. But also, if you miss that ball, how often you will hook on that point right there.
Really? Really?
I'll show it to you later. It's really cool.
That's a trip.
And a very Jerry Bryseth
Okay.
is who taught that shot.
Okay.
I'm fortunate enough to have a friend who takes pool lessons from a lot of really great players, and he passes on that knowledge very
Oh, that's
selflessly.
cool.
It's
That's
really,
cool.
really neat. Drills it. There we go. That's a lot of pressure on that one. And even though it's a simple cut, it doesn't feel that simple when you're shooting it. So pull my finger, taking a 5-4 lead. I'm pretty sure.
You want me to go look? I'll go
Yeah,
look.
let's do it.
I'm on it.
And we're back to table 1 here. I'm not going to lie, I think solids are going to be glad that didn't go in. It's so easy to go from a controlled lead and making some balls to just devastatingly trapped and able to be tortured for an entire game of 8-ball here. And that's why that plan we've talked so much about is so important. With stripes, I am going to try to make that 6-ball using my 13, and I'm going to try to hug up on that 12. I'm going to do everything that I can to try and make my opponent shoot at the 5-ball, doing some of my work for me. And he may just be thinking about how to set up a great safe. He does have a very makeable 11-ball here. He can kind of get anywhere. Theoretically, could be breaking this out. Mike's got a big smile on his face. Am I even close? Okay. Yeah, I had hit that. I got it? Woo! All right. Who's on a roll? Not me, but I got one. I'm turning you back on.
You got it. Scorekeeping is a whole thing, especially when there's 10 people in 2 tables.
Yeah.
And you're in a whole separate room from where the action's going on. And you can't even see them sitting together. You know, it honest to God, it would help if I could see the guy go sit down next to his fellow teammates.
I like to watch the direction of the feet.
Yes.
And then if they don't come back, because sometimes they'll go give a dab.
Because even that's worth, not as much as it could be. Sometimes they're just walking that way to get out of people's way.
Oh, okay. So he just played to make that ball. I think he shoots a little more confidently than I do.
Are those all his stripes down there?
Yeah.
Jeez.
I really wanted him to make the 6-ball and then snug up behind the 12. Because, he's kind of running out of options.
Yeah.
If this 12 back cuts, man, oh, man. But saving it for the end is tough for me. But I think he's going to probably try to draw back and leave this 12 ball. Don't overrun it.
I almost want to kick in at the 13 ball and get a rail. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Start separating them a little bit.
Cherry me. Thank you, sir. Beautiful. Oh, man. Getting hooked up. Back to the gooey balls.
Oh, he's hooked.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Yep.
Oh, that's brutal.
You said this is Louis Bicchio, yeah? Really nice fella.
Yeah.
A lot of history with pool. That's really cool. Yeah, you got to be grateful for the people to put on these really big events. It does a lot for the game.
Yep.
Big thanks to you, Louis. I'm glad you're still playing. Got a rotten roll there. Yeah, now you're in a situation where you're the one kicking to try and hit your balls.
Oh.
Where it would have been pretty easy to play a controlled safe there. All right.
Wow.
So pull my finger, stepping back to the table. But do you just go right at this breakout?
With a big opportunity, huh?
Yeah.
Probably not, man. I'm probably going to do this slow. Is that his 5-ball down there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's too bad. Jeez.
I think I might go for it here.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't like knocking the 5 out. I kind of like playing the 4 into the 9-15 and knocking that 5 towards the corner pocket. I know I got my 6-ball to shoot. I think the 5 is almost definitely going to push towards the corner pocket.
Yeah.
But it's no gimme.
Complicated 8-ball. No, it's hard to know.
Hey, Greg, man, welcome back. We feel the exact same. This is our first time. I haven't been anywhere maskless. So to be at this event, playing pool again, it's been really, really exciting.
Yeah, this is my first experience with that too.
I know that there was no way that I was going to be a part of anything like this until I was vaccinated, fully vaccinated. It's good to be out here. I don't want to begin a dialogue about that, but it really does feel good to be back and playing pool.
Oh, it's amazing.
Pool's cool.
I was telling one of the refs I was telling him it's just so nice to be in a room full of people and not worrying about it. Yep.
Yes, indeed. He looks like he's thinking about comboing the ball. You still don't like my breakout idea?
What was it again? What was your breakout idea again?
I want to play the 4 in the side pocket,
Yeah.
and I want to use the cue ball to break out the 5. And I still have the 6 ball as my backup ball.
Uh-huh.
I think the 5 is going to push towards the corner pocket. Looks like he's going to go the other way. Use the 6. Boy, I tell you, as long as you pocket this ball and don't slide up past the 8, you're looking good.
Oh. Huh.
Yeah, and now's when
Well,
you
shuffle the cards.
now's when you reassess. And
Yeah.
I like kicking into the head rail and behind the 5. Hopefully that 5's off the rail. What do you think of that?
Oh. If the 5's off the rail, I would almost go bottom rail first and then drift up into the 5 from
That's what I
underneath.
was saying, is
Yeah.
kick to the head rail and hope that you clip
Right.
the 5 ball on the way.
Right.
Or just
Yeah.
set the cue
Yeah,
ball
but you're
behind
right. The 5 ball can't be on the rail for that to work.
Wambra, thanks for joining us in here, man.
Definitely.
All right, that's going along well on table 2 as well. Yeah, I'm definitely not willing to play aggressive here, and I'm sure not going to make my 4 ball. I might 3 rail the 4 ball towards that cluster, trying to go wide. And it looked like that's what he was trying to do.
Oh, yeah.
I like that idea, living himself a break ball. And he doesn't really sell anything here. But he definitely leaves the opportunity for a pretty good return safe.
Yeah, boy, sure would.
What do you think about making the 5 ball using
That's
the
what I
9?
was wondering. Yeah, should you just make the 5 ball? Can you keep the cue ball down there, though, if you do that?
It looks like you can't get behind the 15. It looks like the 14 is going to nudge you out of the way.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that's terrific.
No, I like that shot.
I
like
said that
shot.
yesterday, and then the guy spiked the bank. Something he can't control.
That's exactly. No, that's like don't hit on 20 in blackjack. That doesn't mean that every once in a while you hit on 20 and you're going to get 21. You know, I mean, it is, but don't. You know, yeah.
Exactly.
All right. Well, I see he's banking it, huh?
Hit on 20. Well, I think you got to shoot that here. I mean, you can play safe. You can play up around the 8 ball.
Yes. Ooh.
That works pretty well.
Yeah, that does. He got him tripled up on his own balls.
Yeah.
All right, I slow roll into the 9 ball right now. Leave him hooked on that.
You slow roll into the head rail and then into the 9.
Yeah. Head railing into the 9. Yeah.
You were trying to chat with us in Billiard Network yesterday. I saw you all there, but oh, got it. In a different network. That makes sense. Wambra, were you bad? It's pretty cool watching Shane practice for a couple days.
Yeah, right? No, he's got that Lipman light over his table.
Yep.
Yep.
Man, he
Pretty
just
nice.
hits balls.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, he really does, doesn't he?
Yeah. Well, tries
He
for
puts
that
a lot
11.
of time in.
Yeah, if there's one thing that I really feel like, well, I got a lot of things I could put a lot of time into, but the break is something that I need to find a way to put a lot of time into. Have you hit any of those, the break rack? The one that bounces?
No, I haven't. I'd like
Oh
one,
my
though. I
gosh,
think
they're awesome.
they sound really cool,
They're
man.
really cool.
Yeah.
Sheldon has one and brings it out
Really?
periodically.
Oh, that's cool. That fits just right in the table, right?
It's got kind of a bow and arrow style thing
Yeah.
that pushes against the rails, and then there's a tight bungee between, and then a 9-ball rack right there.
Okay.
And that head ball kind of depresses a little bit. It reacts pretty similar to a rack,
Oh,
and then
that's
you
cool,
just kind of
man.
shift it back into
Right,
place.
right.
Are you jumping this ball?
Yeah, I am.
Doesn't lead you to much.
No, but banking one time into it and making it doesn't do me anything either. At least banking it, making the 4. If I make the 4, the cue ball's coming back down table. Oh, she's going rail first.
I wonder if he's called lower right-hand corner pocket or in the side. I think lower right-hand corner pocket's a lot more viable option.
Yeah. Oh, rail, rail, rail. Nice.
Nice try.
Yes.
All right, small little gap there between the 8-15, but I think that's where I'm going. How about you?
I will have to see it. His head is there. 8-15. Yeah, I think he can come off the 9, go in between the 15-8 and get back up like that.
Good shot.
Yep. Then he's out. I think.
Yep. Nice and easy here.
Yeah.
Right side rail over to the left side rail. Plays nice, crisp stroke. Very smart.
I like it.
I'd like to be off the rail just a touch more, but that's exactly the line you want. Louis Vicchio, if I'd hit that, taking that one down and tying it up at 5-5. Oh, I'm a liar because I missed what happened on the other table. Mike's taking 5. Okay, sounds good. Do you want to check on the score before you do? Sweet. Oh, cool. All right, both tables to break. Good looking break. As oftentimes happens in 8-ball, the suit you would like to be does not have a good opening shot. I would definitely prefer to be stripes here. Yeah, let's see what he decides. Break to come on the left. A lot of head ball breaks. Very few magic racks.
6-5.
I'd hit that.
6-5, pull my finger.
Got it.
No, I'll wait too.
You're going to wait?
I'm gonna wait. We're done soon.
Okay, yeah.
4 more games.
Well, no big deal.
Oh, no, it's all good. No, I'm.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you for hitting the like button, Fugaholic. I appreciate it. Yeah, hitting the like and subscribe definitely helps us out. We appreciate it.
It really does.
Mainly helps Rick Jones out.
All right. Running with solids over here. That left side, that's going to be a heck of a game. So we're going to try and see what table 2 can put together with a run on solids. The stripes definitely looked better, but really didn't have a good opening shot.
I see. So they're trying. Okay. Is this guy solids or stripes? Do you think?
He's
Do we know?
solids.
Okay. So he's trying to work it out, basically.
I like playing the 4 off the 13 to get on the 7 ball here. You got to think about that 3-2 right now.
Yeah, I'm sure he can't draw off the 5 in the side to break out that group of balls.
Yeah, I don't think so.
So yeah, he probably has to do what you're talking about. He's in a tough spot. I really, looking at it, I just don't even know.
Well, he was in a tough spot off the break.
Really? Yeah.
Yep, no stripes went. Good separation on stripes, but nothing doing.
Yeah.
Gets
That's
down
good.
for the 7.
That's good. Actually, if he can cut the 7 and that 8 might break up things for him.
Exactly.
Yeah, and his insurance ball is that 5 by the side.
The scary thing about that is the 8 has a pocket.
Yes.
So anytime you're using the 8 ball to try and break out some balls.
No, that's true. I agree.
Mr. Doc, how you doing?
Good.
Chilling. Good to see you. All right, so back cut here, wanting to make full contact with that 8 ball.
Wow.
That
came out good. The 8 ended up funny, but it didn't scratch, so there's that.
2-3 almost look wired in the side, but probably going to take the 5. It looks like the 2 goes, the 3 probably doesn't.
Yeah.
And this one you just want to run up and down.
Yep.
Try to not hit that 14 ball.
Hard to not put some juice on that. Oh,
There you go.
good shot.
Very nice. It's really easy for me to get fixated on pockets I'm close to and not recognize that that's a way better option.
Yeah.
Definitely a good shot there. He's playing really smooth. Just drawing this ball a little bit.
Nice.
Left himself a little bit of an angle here. I don't know if he's going to try and come across and behind the 8-ball. If he is,
Yeah.
look out 13.
We are assuming that the 8 does not go in the side pocket. If it turns out we're wrong, then we'll know.
Yeah, he might be able. Yeah, I thought he got a little steep on that. I think he was trying to leave himself a little bit straighter.
Okay.
So at this point, he's kind of got to decide whether he's going to come over and back, and stay low, or whether he's going to come to the other side.
Yep.
I think if you cross the side pocket here, you can really get in trouble.
Yep.
I like staying below it. But you got to hit this ball with some speed. Come on, baby.
Oh, boy.
Come on. Yep, that's tough. And now you're in a really tricky spot. I think you kind of got to kick that ball.
Oh, I do too. Oh, me too.
You're
100%.
out. You're 6-hole kicking that.
Exactly. Yeah, you have to.
Yep. Yeah. Boy, that's tight on that rail too. You don't have a great percentage of that going in the pocket. You almost think you should call it all the way down.
Yeah, I would say kicking into it you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, if he's kicking into it, you better call it all the way down.
You're
going to
call the corner pocket too?
Corner pocket, yeah.
Yeah.
It's so precise to put it in the side.
Yeah.
It's just not very realistic.
I totally agree.
I think that would make it a shot at the 2-hole if it was golf.
And I mean, the kick is very doable. To make is tough. But
Yes. But to make contact is, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's, it's tough to tell with those balls there. It might make it kind of steep. What's that ball on the left? Is that the 15?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that might be in the way a little bit.
So I'm kicking just to the right of the 12 ball with about a tip and a half of left English.
Uh-huh.
That sound about right to you?
I think I might have to try it from this direction.
You got to try
this way.
Oh, that way.
Yeah.
I think you're nuts. I think you have a way better chance of scratching that way. Oh, boy, unless he's killing that angle, it looks like he's winding up a little light. Wow. So do you think he was going the second rail first?
No.
No.
No, I don't think so.
I don't know.
Yeah, well, you might be right. Yeah.
I think he might have been to avoid the scratch. It's
Yeah.
so easy
No,
to
you might
clip
be
up
right.
there.
Yeah.
But I guess your momentum's going that way.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. Well, that puts the pressure on, like we've talked about, putting that 8-ball in front of a pocket.
Right. Counts for a lot. Exactly.
And stripes with a wide open table, though. 13 ball. We've definitely talked about that. One of our least favorite positions.
Yep. Yeah, that position bothers me.
In a great spot to play high inside, though, for this 9 ball. Get on the 13. I mean, once you make that 13 and get on the 10, good.
Yeah.
Smooth sailing.
All right, this is taking him to the 13 ball, I'm going to assume. He's trying to get really good shape on the 13.
It's easy to get a little high and a little sharp on that, yeah.
Yep, that's the kind of reason why I hate that position.
Yeah.
It's easy if you could take ball in hand and put the cue ball right there and shoot it, but boy, you never can. And anything that's not perfect ends up so tough on that shot.
Yeah. I'm using the 10 ball now to run around. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 rails.
Yep.
Get back on the 13.
Yep. Just
That's
take
a
the
nice
whole
shot.
case. Oh, that was a nice shot.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Ooh. Very good
Oh,
shot.
that's a pretty nice case. Is that JB case? Nice. All right. He is getting there, huh?
Yep. Oh, no. Man, it just got a little ahead of himself. Shoot. He'd put all that work in, you know, and then end up bobbling that ball.
Okay.
That's rough. So a rough break for Ed hit that. That brings Pool my finger to the table.
Nice.
Pool really wanting to make sure to pocket this ball. Drills it. Boy, and that was to tie. Whoops. Oh, no.
7. Nice. All right. Get that other table going on.
Yes, indeed. Back to table 1.
Nice.
Where we have a nightmare of a game in progress.
Jeez, I guess, right?
Jeez. Not sure who's shooting. Calling the bank. Not sure why you do want to pocket this ball right now.
Uh-oh. Rick turned into some sort of a foul animal.
Ooh.
Oh, nice try.
Look out.
The
Cue ball.
Oh.
Wow.
Hey, that's tough safe.
That's
tough
a tricky
shape.
way to
yeah,
get.
right?
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
Got
Now what
there.
are you going to do, buddy?
I like banking that 14 ball close to the pack and not making it. He drilled it.
Oh, man. I'm with you, though. Yeah, and I don't think he's going to sit down, too, you know?
Yeah.
It looked like he was about to poke that 7 ball, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I don't like this
I'm just going to shoot that one. All right, glance off that 9 ball. Get up behind the pack there.
Yeah, that's a great shot. I think that's a good one.
The other thing I think you can do is play that firmer. You can play that 9 ball 3 rails like you're going, like that's your 6 hole.
Yeah.
It's like trying to play that 11 ball maybe.
Is he solids?
I don't know. I didn't think so.
I guess he was solids.
Huh. Or this fella has ball in hand and hasn't grabbed it yet. Yep, I must have been miscalling that.
Wow.
All right, well, it happens to the best of us.
Yeah.
All right, calling because he wasn't solids, he was. No, he was. Yeah, he was solids. Got it.
Wow.
Makes that ball? Oh. Man.
I might slide off the 2 ball back into the 12 just for a little safety.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
One thing that I look for in a situation like this is when I can play a firm breakout stroke.
Yeah.
That's going to break the balls out, but I can rest on a ball.
Yes, right? Yes.
Even if it's my opponent's ball.
Yes, I agree.
This is not that
shot.
time.
Yeah.
Kind of like playing the 12 to bank towards the side and not make it. Try and create a break ball.
Yes, I would call safe and do that. Sure, get that over there. I'd just be really hesitant to make any balls right now. You'll see what the other bracket's doing. Looks a little more exciting. I wish I could do that with life, you know.
Me too.
Like, next image, please.
Can I? Well, that's the TikTok. You kids in your flip-flop.
Right?
Yeah. Next video.
Wickety wickety. Whack.
Whack. I'm scrolling. So probably playing that 13. Doesn't look like he's lined up. Oh, yep. It looked like that cut was a little shallow.
Oh, interesting. It stayed in a nice spot for him, at least.
It did.
Yeah.
Yep, so a positive result, bringing solids to the table. Yeah, boy, long and straight on the 1 or long and tight on the 3. Play this nice and easy. It doesn't cost you a lot if you miss. And you do have a shot on the 5 ball still. Yeah, stripes in a pretty tough spot. You can play the 14 down by the 13 there. You got a big pocket.
Yes, I like that idea.
Well, I guess it's big if you play rail first. You also potentially have a breakout for your 12 there if you do that. Looks like that's what he's doing.
I wonder where this cue ball ends up.
Nudge it. Oh, nudge it even more. Makes the ball.
Nice.
Hit the 12, just didn't quite get it out of there.
Now, if she makes the 13 and stays low so that when she hits the 11, it goes into the 2-12, this could lead to a run out, you know?
Say that again?
If he makes the 13 and stays low on the 11 ball,
yeah,
then he'll have natural shape to break out the 2-12.
Do you think he can stay that low?
I'm looking. Yeah, maybe not.
I think you kind of got to play into the 6-4.
Maybe the 6 will help him stay low. Yeah, I think that's low enough.
You do?
I do, I think. I think with bottom left, he can pull it up into that. Yeah, we'll see.
So if I'm trying to get to this ball, I guess there's a couple different ideas for me. I get that the left kind of helps it drift that way, but I almost want to shoot low right because I feel like I can hit further to the left of the object ball.
Oh, I guess for me, I think I think the left's gonna drag it that way. That's why I use the left. But I know what you're saying. Yeah.
Because
I think they're both right depending on what's happening. Go ahead.
Got it. I just feel like with left, I throw the ball so much more, especially with the Revo shaft, that I then have to hit it more solid, and I don't have that natural drift.
Yeah.
But that's something I'm still trying to figure out.
We'd have to test that out. I'd have to see. And sometimes things look different on the monitor. I might try that in real life and feel completely differently.
Yeah. Well, we got a couple games going on here. Looks like there may be a resolution here on table 1. Gosh, he wanted to push past that, and just that 11 ball hung him up.
Who is winning on the left? What team is that? Do you know?
I believe the person shooting on the left is Pool My Finger.
Okay.
I don't think there's a handicap here, so this could very well be a case game despite the fact that nothing is... Yep, there's no handicap here.
Wow.
So they're as on the hill as it can be despite the fact that all 15 games count here. Really taking his time on this. Oh, so baking the 4 and then maybe leaving him doubled up on the 10-11.
The 4.
Whoa! Yeah. Look out, corner pocket.
Wow.
Whew. Well, that's pretty unfortunate having to land in the way there.
Yes, it is.
I'm banking that 10 to miss the 11 and trying to roll straight forward underneath the 11 ball.
Yep.
Just like that.
Oh, that was
nice shot.
That was nice.
It'd be nice if it got a little further to the left.
Right, exactly. Yeah, got a little prettier.
Boy, who wants to be kicking at this 4 ball, especially with the 8 hanging there? Tricky.
Yeah,
tricky.
Yeah. I almost makes you want to go one rail. Would that help at all? Yeah, one rail maybe. Yeah, because you're right with that 8 sitting there and the score what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
some big games right here.
Right.
Yeah, I had hit that still with the potential to win this match. and pool my fingers sitting on the hill.
Jeez.
The hill's a hard place to be. People take it for granted.
It is, yeah, exactly. Yep.
I only need one cam. I only need one.
Yeah, that'll send you into the jitters that'll last until the other guy comes back at you.
Exactly.
Yeah. Shake his hand, tell him good game as he beats you.
Yep. And you can tell both these teams taking this really seriously.
Oh, they really are, yeah.
Yep.
Yep, they recognize it's close, too, you can tell.
It's the way to do it.
Yep.
Speaking of taking it seriously, we take our sponsors seriously here with OB Custom Cues, Littman at Mike Littman at Littman Lights, Diamond Billiard Products, the Billiard Shopping Network. Yeah.
Yeah, CSI, Bad Boys Billiards. Summerfield, Mike D for Bad Boys TV.
Heck yeah. Mike
like
Page
it.
with Fargo Rate.
Yeah, yeah.
Giving a shout out to Ozzie Reynolds.
Gotta love you some Aussie.
So it looks like he's kicking 2 rails under the 4. Ooh. We'll take a breath.
Well,
that was a great
yep,
shot.
He safely pulled it off. Good job.
Yep. Still doesn't have a pocket for the 4 ball, depending on where it gets left. But that's a live to fight another day scenario.
Yep. All right, here we go on the right side. Huh.
Player's playing real safe on the right there, playing up to the
Right,
head rail.
Right.
Putting himself in a real good position. The 11's in trouble, too. On the next segment of What's the Shot, Mike?
I know, right, dude. Yeah. Ooh.
So I liked that, but I liked backbanking it a little bit more.
Okay.
But, I mean, the speed of that to get in the way of the 4 ball is a pretty rad
Pretty
shot.
phenomenal. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I'm not sure they did get in front of the 4 ball, but I don't know. Between that and the 8 ball, I'm not sure.
Yeah, what goes?
I guess we'll see. Oh, look at the crossbank, maybe.
Yeah, I like pushing the 4 ball down so it's makeable.
Right.
And getting the cue ball in a line where you have those 2 doubled up.
Right.
Of course, doubled up still makes the 10 a makeable back bank, but you got to be pretty bold to shoot that one.
Bold indeed.
Bold indeed. Flavor country. Texas. Texas is a pretty good argument on your part for the Revo.
Okay.
It's not Texas.
Okay, because it's not Texas. I get it. That's true. Ooh,
Plays
nice
it.
try on the 4.
Really doesn't want to get. Oh, he does want to get under that ball. Wow.
Ooh.
That is a really fortunate outcome. Almost made that bank. And fortune favors the bold, my friend.
It does. That's for real.
All right, this is going to be an interesting shot here. You got ball in hand on this right table. It looks like you got to play this 12 off the 11. And this is a pretty precision shot here. It's easy to overhit this shot, to hit it too hard, because you don't need a lot of separation.
Oh. Ouch.
And I'm not sure if speed or aim had something to do with that, but
Yeah, if it was a little different, I'd say cut the 7 in and break up the 5-8. But it's not quite right for it.
Yep.
I don't even know. If I'm playing, I could see trying to put the cue ball under the 6 so that he had to bank the 11.
What do you think about playing the 5 towards the 12, then trying to get under the 7?
Yeah, I was just going to say, I could see slow rolling into the 5 and leaving the cue ball there. And again, just let him bank it, you know?
Yeah. All right. Table 1. Whoops, yeah. With some interesting action going on here, too. Almost gets there.
Wow.
Ooh. All right, so putting the pressure on.
Yes, definitely. 7.
And if I'm making this 11 ball, the only thing I care about is to make the 11 and get above the ball closest to the side.
Yep. Oh, nice.
Get past it. Just going to hit it dead. Oh, wow.
It's funny how balls roll sometimes.
Perfect
Look at how fast he
separation.
got up there
Yeah.
to shoot it. He's like, hey,
Bam.
I'm going.
All right, and that was the win for Pull My Finger.
Wow.
So taking an 8-5 lead, and again, I'd hit that still really wanting to pull down these last couple games.
Right.
Big shot here on table 2.
Oh, and
He
that ball
drilled
goes
that
on the
ball.
side, right? Oh, no.
It did.
Oh,
Oh,
that's disappointing. Oh,
Oh,
brutal.
man.
Dude.
That's so brutal to touch it that light and have it go the
Right.
wrong way. Boy, I wish I could see it. I think you might see a ref here. If that's cuttable at all.
Oh, boy, I just don't think it's cuttable. I wonder.
I don't think it is either. If that were a side pocket, maybe.
Yeah. I just don't think
Gosh,
so.
that's so rough. Yeah, I mean, if you look at the left edge of the cue ball and the right edge of the 12 ball.
Right. Yeah, I
it
just don't
don't
think
look
so.
good. But we've been wrong before.
Often.
See, often. Often and well. No matter what happens, these are our last 2 games here.
I know, crazy, right?
Yeah. So this is the end of the 5th round of this round robin
Nice
format,
break.
Scott, or not
Yeah.
Scotch doubles team event. Do you think he's phoning a friend?
I think maybe he can, I don't know. Can he slide off the 12 and hit the point and hook him?
I like that shot.
Something, right?
Yeah, I thought about, banking the 5 down toward, yeah, there's just no great options here. There's no kick for it.
No.
Yeah, that's pretty rough. I like thinning off the 12, though, and trying to sit behind it.
Yeah, Womber, I think so.
Well, here we go.
That's what you think, buddy.
That's what I think. Thought I saw a ref walking over there. And indeed we didn't. That was the other team. I'm going to go take a look at it. That's how curious I am.
All right, get it. No. Oh, did he really? Oh, my gosh. No, I thought they were held up.
I want to take my time. I just made an amazing shot.
Do you want to
Really
make
want
that
to take
8?
my time and make sure I make that.
Nice.
Nice work.
Nice shot.
Boy, that's huge. Is he going back to the... Which side's he on? So we ended up calling a ref, and the camera wasn't used.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's cool. I like it. Got to use that camera. Oh, it wasn't used. Oh, never mind. Yeah, 2-ball side pocket. I assume. Yep. Oh. All right, so 2-4. Yeah, so he's solid. So this other guy's definitely shooting stripes. I think all he has is the 12 ball up to the bottom left-hand corner pocket. He would really... Okay, well, there we are. All right, well, if I'm solids, I would really like to put it away right now. But I got to say that stripes is not looking that great either. I mean, I don't think there's a ton of pressure on solids. The 13, the 11, even the 14 and the 15 aren't that great, even without those balls there. So, yeah, we'll see. And as I remember, this fella plays pretty good. So we shall see. I'm predicting that he is going to get out, but you never know. I don't know. Okay, so it's got to be 4 in the corner now. I think. I guess the 4 goes in the bottom left-hand corner if you wanted to take the 2 first. I guess we'll see what he does. Maybe he should take the 2 first because, boy, once he takes that 4, that 2's going to be basically in a different part of town. Nice shot. Nice shot. Kenneth Jones. All right, yeah, I think he's going to be able to pop this 2 in and leave himself shape for the 6 ball where he just really naturally goes down and back up. Nice. Yeah. I would say just not much harder than you need to make it. To make the 6 ball, you need to hit it right now. Just get up above the 8. Yeah, that's perfect. All right. Well, thanks for joining us, everybody. We appreciate it. Mike D. and Summerfield from Texas doing the CSI Texas State Championships. We'll see you next time around.